What's up, YouTube? We're back with another episode of What the Hell Am I Doing? Today, I'm out with Katie. We've been exploring all day, and we just came across this crazy looking place. It looks like it's from about 1950, and I think it's been abandoned now for a couple years. So I think we should take a look around and go inside and see what we can figure out about this place.
Let's go check it out.
Let's go check it out. All right, guys. We're gonna start today's adventure just outside of the front of the house. Like I mentioned in the intro, it looks like it was built around 1950. And it's now been abandoned for a couple of years. And if you take a look around, everything here is really heavily overgrown. The weeds are really tall, and they're actually getting ready to develop the area behind the house. We'll show you that to you guys in a second. But as you can see, it's a pretty cool looking place. Looks like it has a really nice front porch, so we'll go check that out. Let's do that now. Follow Katie up there. You can see the sun setting now. It's late July. Sorry, actually it's mid-July. We got a beautiful sunset behind us. Yeah, this is a very cool front patio. Look at this. A little bit private. It's small. Those stairs are pretty rough. Look at that front door. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's very cool. So that's why I think it's like a 1950s door. That's a beautiful front door. Look at that glass. That's really, really cool. And the front door is actually open, but we won't go inside just yet. Let's go around back and see what the back looks like. I like the stonework around the front window here. That's pretty cool. Very nice feature. Again, this is looking out at the front lawn there. Very overgrown. They got a little bit of lattice here for privacy. Very neat. Let's follow Katie, and I think the garage is open, so we'll cut through there. As you can see, the entire property is just heavily overgrown. It's been many years. Even the driveway has tall weeds growing out of it. So this is the garage here. It's a pretty decent sized garage too, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. They left their trimmer behind. It's about the only thing they've got here. Oh, that looks like a pipe railing. This looks like it's water pipe. It is. That's pretty cool.
So weird.
Very crafty people. They made things out of what they could, I guess, when they built this house. They even put the end piece on, the end cap. Interesting. Pretty wild. Let's take a look out back here. Show you guys how overgrown the backyard is. All right, let's go out back, see what it looks like out here. Well, yeah, it's like I've been saying, there's a lot of weeds. Look at the size of these things here. Absolutely ridiculous. Katie, I hope you're not allergic to weeds.
I am not.
Whoa, I stepped on something that almost hit me in the head. That's nuts. Yeah, as you guys can see, look at this. The weeds are like as tall as I am over there. As I pan around, you can see this was a big backyard, but it's not as massive as it seems. The hills back there were not part of the yard. There used to be a lot of trees here. But yeah, this area will be redeveloped soon. This house will be gone very soon. All right, well, let's not dilly-dally out here any longer. There's really not much more to see. Why don't we work our way inside, see what we can figure out about this place. Okay, everybody, we're just inside the front door now. And as you can see what I was saying outside, this door is a really, really cool door. This is definitely something you would have seen in about a 1950s era home. They just don't do things like this anymore. That's some beautiful glass in the front door. Lets in lots of light, which I really like. That's a pretty nice looking door too, wouldn't you say? Right away you turn around, they seem to have these like stucco type walls, which is a pretty dated feature. And if you look up at the ceiling here, they've actually got some crown moldings running along the ceiling too. You guys know I love to point that out. That's also very retro looking light, probably from when they built the house. But yeah, look at all these stucco walls. It's pretty cool. They have a shelving unit here. I guess there was a display of some kind. Doesn't look like there's anything, left now, obviously, but it's kind of a cool thing. Cool feature. Let's check this room out beside Katie here. I guess this here would have been the front living room or the family room. It's a pretty nice space. They have some really old carpet. Crazy thing is the carpet's still pretty cushy feeling. I can feel it through my shoes, can't you? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Feels pretty thick.
Yeah, it does. Very retro carpeting. And this is a very cool fireplace. This is actually an electric fireplace as I'm looking at it, so that's kind of interesting. There's the cable for it. But I like the mantle. It's a very nice looking brick mantle. And if you look up at the ceiling here, they have cool crown molding going around here too. They also have the valance in front of the window to hide curtain rods and all that stuff. And if you look up at the ceiling itself, it looks like it's Artex because you can see the swirls and all the designs that are in the ceiling. Pretty wild.
Asbestos.
Full of asbestos, she's right. And of course, you got the massive front window here, letting in lots of light, which really, you know, can change the feel of a room depending on the time of the day. But I really like this room. I really like the amount of light it has. It's a good sized room and it seems like it would have been a fun place to entertain people. While we work our way through the hallway, Katie can bring us through. I'm not really sure of the layout of this house.
Let's go this way. Whoa, this is kind of cool.
And this is kind of weird too. Look at this closet. Oh, and I should point out all the flooring in this house is original hardwood. It's got that 50s, 60s style hardwood flooring in here. Even the baseboards. Look at those. Pine baseboards. You have pine door trim going around all the doors. Stained beautifully. And they have a bamboo curtain for the linen closet, which is kind of unbelievable. I guess they cheaped out. Is this a bedroom? Yeah. This is a small window for a bedroom, isn't it?
Yeah, they definitely could have made it bigger.
Yeah, it definitely could have been bigger. This wallpaper here kind of looks like 80s wallpaper. This is probably the newest wallpaper in the house.
I actually like that with the color of the baseboards. It's so nice.
Yeah, the green and the brown.
Well, pine, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, that's some cool wallpaper. That's a decent looking fan they have up there too. And of course they have a bamboo curtain on the closet here. So these people, maybe they like the Hawaiian feel for the house. Maybe that's what they were going for with the bamboo everywhere. Okay, why don't we check out the next room? I don't think this is going to be the longest explore for you guys. Oh, look at that. That's a pretty retro looking cool light too. Look at that. Wow. Okay, let's follow Katie again. Sorry, Katie, I got distracted by the light.
That's okay.
Again, this room, beautiful door. I like the staining, the varnish.
Yeah,
very nice.
It's so smooth.
Yeah.
You can even tell just by looking at it.
Oh yeah. Oh wow. Look at this. That's retro wallpaper. I mean, that wallpaper in the other room there was pretty retro being 80s, but look at this stuff. Like this is retro 60s, 70s type wallpaper with that pattern and the colors. That's cool. They don't have a bamboo closet here.
Shower curtain.
They have a, yeah, it's a shower curtain. What? Why?
That's so weird.
That is weird.
But what's even weirder is did it actually come like that? Because look.
They put a handle on it. Or maybe they just added this. They could have screwed it together, I guess. I don't know. That's weird.
That's pretty crazy.
It's a budget closet solution, guys. That's what it is. I'll show you out the window real quick. We were just out here not too long ago, but that's the view. Sun is setting in the west right now. So that's going to be a beautiful sunset soon. When we get out of here, I think we're going to enjoy that. So this comes back out to the main hallway here. As you can see, the front door where we started is right there. And that's the first room we visited over there. So we'll go to our right now. Follow Katie into the next bedroom. Look at the color of this room. This is purple. This is a purple room. You know what's really interesting? Those baseboard heaters. Or is that just an air vent? No, it's just a vent. That's pretty crazy. I've never seen anything like that before. This room seems to have the original trim around the window, but they painted it white. They got two windows in this room, letting in lots of light. It's really purple in here. Wow. It's the purple grape drink room. And of course they have another bamboo closet here. And they got seal meal vacuum sealing manual there. Well, that's cool. That key rack there.
1996.
1996. I guess that's when they got that thing. All right, let's continue.
I really like the wallpaper in this bathroom.
Oh, wow. Oh, it's very country feel. Look at that. I like the tile work too. This tile work is very 1950s with the black and white. But yeah, Katie's right. Look at that wallpaper.
It looks so nice except for the ugly floor.
We'll look at that in a second. I just want to take in this wallpaper. Yeah, that's beautiful.
Although it does match the wallpaper.
And that is some original flooring, you know, that's probably asbestos tile, I wouldn't be shocked. Oh, that's nice though. Look at the countertop, they did a tile counter. This is probably a little more modern. Bet you they did that more recently. I mean, that sink and the faucet are pretty new too. Even the toilet over here, it's new. It was a brown bomber here. He was not. Katie's turning away. I like the little rack they have behind the toilet. Is there anything in there?
No.
It is empty. Very empty. Oh, and I see what she says about the wallpaper. Here's the other wallpaper here. That's very retro looking too. Look at that. That's probably original to the house. And of course, when you turn left, you go back to this country type wallpaper. This light above the medicine cabinet, that's pretty old. I used to see those when I was young, so I know that's a 60s or 70s type light at the newest. Of course, they have the medicine cabinet here. Greg doesn't know how to do it. And as you can see, it's empty. Pretty cool though. And look at these. They got some, I guess, cupboards for shower towels and everything over here. These things look like they're just stained plywood with some old handles. Those are kind of cool though. Very empty. But still, that's cool. Okay, let's work our way out of here. Oh, look at this. I just noticed this as we came out. Katie, check this out.
Sorry, I'm just shutting that.
The corner of the wall here. Look
Oh,
how
wow.
rounded it is. Look at that. I don't know if that's going to pick up on the camera, guys, but you can see it at the ceiling. That's a super rounded corner. You don't see that anymore, obviously. That's really, really cool. I like that. And here they've also got the, I bet you this is asbestos tiling too. This tiling in the hallway here is probably also original to when they built the house.
Matching light.
Oh yeah, good catch. I like those old lights. There's no need to change those. All right, let's work our way forward. Looks like here we got a little bit of a linen closet. That's interesting.
Look at the shape of it.
Yeah, it's got a weird shape and it's also tucked into the wall. Strange. And they got a box here. What's this? Huh. This, I don't know what's in here. Can I fit the camera in? Yes, I can. That's weird. There's some kind of hole in the wall here and I don't know what they used it for. What we got over here? Oh, we got the kitchen. Katie found the kitchen. Obviously, there's not too much left of the kitchen, but they did leave the cabinets and the counters and everything. These cabinets look really old. Look at those doors, the handles. Those are obviously original to the house. I find it a little claustrophobic here, to be honest with you. The way this is like a U-shaped kitchen here, the counter is really close.
Yeah, and the fact that the cupboards are a pain in the butt. Those overhead ones,
Yeah, especially when you're like in the middle here.
right?
I really like this tile though. I like the tile countertop. And I like how it blends into the backsplash really nicely too. Oh, look at the cutting board. That's a cutting board from the cupboards. It's supposed to pull out somewhere. That's pretty cool. But yeah, I really like the backsplash and the tiling. It's cool. And of course, this house has one of the features I love the most. I always talk about it. The kitchen sink by the window. In this case, it's a corner sink and it's got the double window, which is pretty cool. I dig that. Oh, and they also have a fluorescent light up there. That's pretty cool. Thanks, Katie, for opening the window. As you guys can see, we got a nice view of the main road that's just in front of this house. It's quite a view. But yeah, you get lots of light. This would be a beautiful view first thing in the morning when the sun's rising and everything. I like this. This is a very cool kitchen window. And of course, if you turn around and look from this side, this is kind of where you would eat in the kitchen. This is the eating area over here. They probably would have had the fridge right here where this outlet was. And they got a nice big window facing the east side. And a strange little window looking out to the patio that we were on earlier.
That one's a pretty sad looking window.
It's sad and it's just really weirdly placed. It looks like it should be in a basement bathroom. Mm-hmm. But they do have a nice fan in the kitchen, which is cool. So you'd stay cool while sitting in here at least. All right, why don't we continue this? Oh, you know what? This is where the oven would have been. I don't know if I just pointed that out a minute ago or not, but I am now. That's an oven outlet on the floor. Wild. All right, let's continue this way. We'll follow Katie. Look at this door. Again, we got stairs going down to more what I believe are asbestos tiles from the 50s. And look at this door. You got vines overgrowing the door. Again, like if you look out at the field there, everything is just super overgrown. But yeah, we won't dilly-dally here. Let's follow Katie. Oh, you got a fan in the hallway. That's weird. I've never seen that before. This is just an entryway to the basement and the kitchen from outside, and they got a fan there.
Well, I mean, their kitchen is right next door, right?
That's true. So I guess it would help move air.
Yeah. That's actually a good idea.
Yeah. All right, let's go down.
Look how beautiful this wood is.
Yeah. Actually, that is cool. Look at that. They got some beautiful stained, I think, pine here. Wow, that's cool. You don't normally see stuff like that in basements.
Arched.
Oh, yeah. She's right. There's a nice curve on the wall right there. Again, you just don't see that. And as we get down, oh, look at the carpet. Oh, I just hit my head. Look at this carpet. It's shag, guys. It's orange shag. That's wild. Oh, look at this carpet. Okay, that's crazy. You want to go this way first, I guess?
Yeah, let's go this way.
This is an interesting setup here. Look at these cabinets. They have some really interesting knobs on the cabinets or the drawers and the actual cabinet doors. I like how those two at the top are glass. That's neat. Wow. Interesting laundry room.
Oh,
Does that pull out? Oh, it's got like a table that pulls out. I see.
what the heck?
Okay.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
That's kind of cool. So I guess maybe this was like another eating space or something. Or maybe it was like an ironing board.
Yeah.
It's stainless. It says stainless on the side.
Broken glass just kidding.
That's cool. I don't think it wants to move though. Thing's giving us trouble. All right, let's go further into here. Oh yeah, this is definitely a laundry room space. Looks like they had a little crawl space under the stairs. This is where some heat and plumbing and everything is. That's pretty wild. And if I back up.
An article newsletter article.
Look at that, from March 7th, 1995.
Improved laundry habits can help preserve the lake.
Hey, those are good points to make, you know.
Greening your laundry.
Greening your laundry. 1995 style. It's an interesting little space down here. I like how they have the electrical board kind of tucked away in a cabinet. That's a very 1950s or 60s thing to do. They have the, you know, that cheesy wood paneling down here, but at least it's kind of stained, so it looks all right. They got a decent sized window looking out too. You don't always see that in basements. And they have the laundry room sink by the window, which is kind of cool. What are these? Oh,
sorry.
just
Cold. Oh, just marking.
this is telling people how to use the water.
Even though it does say cold and hot.
Yeah. Well, you know, not everybody's too bright. Again, they have another bamboo curtain down here. And I guess if we go through here. Oh, this is just like another basement area. Oh, weird. That's an interesting water shutoff there. They got a hot and cold shutoff, and they seem to be going to different directions. Maybe that's the main shutoff for the laundry room. Look at that. I didn't even notice that at first. That's some really crazy wallpaper. That's super retro. It almost looks painted, doesn't it?
I don't know if that's wallpaper.
It might be painted. I don't know. I mean, you can see there's like silk behind it, but it might be painted.
It almost looks like they painted that over top of wallpaper.
They might have.
With like a stencil.
The flooring is pretty old. It's plywood though, so that would suggest that it's probably a bit of a newer build.
The tree wallpaper is cool. I never even noticed that one.
Yeah.
I kind of like that actually.
Yeah, it caught my attention when it caught yours. That is pretty cool. What's in here? Is this like the prison room? Oh yeah, this is where prisoners would stay. There's a little bed and... Nah, it just looks like it's a cold room storage, I would say. Wouldn't you say?
Prisoner room sounds more fun.
And they have a pipe there that's cut off. Yeah, prisoner room would be more fun. But I think this is just a cold room, unfortunately, everybody. Let's move our way back to the main part of the basement. That's a really cool laundry room setup. I like that. This area is pretty neat too. Again, there's like a lot of that wood paneling that we saw coming down the stairs. I didn't really show you guys the ceiling, but that's pretty cool too. They definitely tried to make it fancy for its time. Going all the way around like that. And of course, they have a massive bookshelf down here. So I guess at one point in time, that was either filled with books or something like VHS movies for the main entertainment area. Wouldn't surprise me if it went either way. What'd you find over here? Look at that old knob. That's cool. That's a very cool old porcelain knob. Look at the, like, that's old.
Old door.
That's probably from the 40s or 50s, just by looking at that. They've insulated it, so is this a cold room? Yeah, this is a cold room too. So they must have, you know, kept food and whatnot down here on these shelves. And they kept the insulation in here to keep it cool. What do we got over here? I saw you looking in here earlier. Oh.
This room is so cool.
Yeah, this must have been the main hangout area of the basement. Oh, there's glass everywhere. Look at this. Glass everywhere. Yeah, this is a cool room. It's a little bit dark in here right now because of the wood, but look at this beautiful pine. It's just stained, varnished, and it really looks nice. And they even did the ceiling too. So I'll show you guys that. That vent is a bit of a distraction there. But the ceiling and everything is just stunning in here. I love it. Look at the fireplace. Okay, this is like the one upstairs.
Electric again.
Electric again, and they have a brick mantle with some tile. I like how they use some wood at the top of the mantle. That's cool. They got the cheesy wood paneling behind the fireplace, unfortunately, but at least it's stained and it looks okay.
Maybe they used to keep their guns in here.
Maybe.
A long time ago.
You never know. It's an interesting storage area. And I noticed over here, they have a hook on the ceiling. So they probably had some kind of a light that plugged in down there, hooked from that hook to this one here and hung over some kind of a reading chair. Yeah, this is a pretty cool little space. I like this room. It's a little bit small. What is this? Oh, they built something over the register to kind of direct the air two ways. Seems like an Italian thing to do. You can see the ceiling starting to get moldy down here. All right, let's follow Katie out of this room. What's over here? What do we got? Let's check out this room on the left first.
This one?
Yeah.
2019 and diabetes.
So that's 5 years ago. That's probably the most recent thing we see in the house. And maybe this place has been empty for about 5 years. I think this is a bedroom. Look at that wallpaper. I mean, obviously it's getting stained from the windows, but that is some pretty early 80s looking wallpaper if you ask me. But if you look at the tile ceiling down here, I would say the ceiling's original to when they built the house. This looks like something they would have done in the 40s or 50s. It's much more of a normal thing to see in older homes. This room has 2 windows. This one's covered over here. I don't know if you can see out or not.
Ew!
It's gross. Yeah, it's overgrown. Interesting. They have a closet with a window here. What's over here? Oh, look at this. They got a closet here too. So this one's in an aspenite closet. They built it around some kind of cinder block setup here, and they put bamboo curtains. These guys really like their bamboo curtains. What we got here? You got Lion King. What's back here, Katie? What is
Oh
it?
dear.
What do we got?
It's like a perch.
It's a toilet on a perch. Look at this. It's like a foot step to the... Are you kidding
And a
me?
window.
Oh, I get it. Look, check this out. I get it. Oh yeah, it's for the weirdos.
Ah!
Oh, Katie just got spiders on her, but this is definitely for the weirdos here. You got a little bit of a viewing window for whoever's on the toilet.
Oh
Their
dear.
buddy can sit there and watch them. That's pretty wild.
That's
Much-
kind of crazy.
It is. Why don't you open up the medicine cabinet for us, see if there's anything in that.
Oh, that's
Yeah, let's see if anything got left behind.
no.
No,
Empty.
that's a really little one. And they got a really tiny vanity here in front of the toilet. I can't get over this. This is like really strange. Why would you do this? It's the weirdest thing I've ever seen. I don't even think I would fit in there. I barely fit in this hallway that I'm standing in. Is there a curtain there? What is that for?
Oh.
Oh, where's it go? Oh, okay. It's a door. It's a door, guys. It takes us right back out to the main area of the basement here. Wow.
That bathroom is kind of wild, eh?
I would say that bathroom is a perfect example of what I call hack work. And then to finish it off, you have a curtain as a door for privacy. Like this whole setup down here is just hack work. And this is the closet. This is the back side of the closet. It's bizarre. It's absolutely bizarre. What's in this room over here? This is the last room, I think. Oh, I hit my head again. This basement's very short. So yeah, this room here is just like an unfinished part of the basement. It's the furnace room area. You got a furnace here. Last time anybody was here was in 2019. So I think this house has been abandoned now since about 2019 from what we're seeing. It's a bit more of a modern furnace. It's not like an old 80s or 70s furnace. Crazy, look at the way they built those walls. That's cool. Yeah, kind of a mechanical room in the basement. Nothing too super interesting, unfortunately. Well, they also have a, what is this? A water system tank. So this must be for outside water. They must have a well or something. Of course, it's got a shut-off valve. Everything's labeled with paper, so it makes me think this house was rented at one point. You kind of only see that when a place is rented. Of course, again, here's another note.
Instructions.
Yeah, leaving all sorts of instructions everywhere you go. Whoever lived here was definitely a bit of a control freak. Off, on.
Or maybe it was just for workers.
Maybe. And of course, this is the back side of those walls where all that beautiful pine was in the other room.
That's so cool.
Oh, look, this is the back of the fireplace.
Oh.
Let's see if I can zoom in. Yeah, so there's more of that brick there. So this might have been a real fireplace at one point. It looks like there's actually an outlet on the wall there for like a heat stove or something. So maybe when they first built this place, those were actually used for stoves.
That's so cool.
That is cool. All right, guy. Oh, you know what? This door. We got this door here.
Oh,
look at
wow,
that old knob.
Look at this.
Yeah, that's pretty old. But look at that. That knob down there. That's a really old door. Like, that's an original door to the house with that kind of hardware. Definitely supports my theory this is like a 40s or 50s house at the absolute newest. The fact that the basement is cinder block kind of has me thinking it's a 50s house. But you know what? You guys in the comments, you can let us know. Don't you think, Katie?
Yeah, let us know.
Yeah, let us know. All right, so this here takes us back out to the garage. So there you go, guys. We walked through the entire place, top to bottom. I think that's going to wrap this one up. I hope you guys enjoyed coming on this one with us. Please make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, share it out if you can. All right, everybody, that's all the time we have for today's adventure. I hope you enjoyed coming on this one with us. This was a really, really cool place. I built in either the 40s or 50s. I'm not really sure. What do you think?
I'd say probably 1950s. Okay,
1950s. I probably agree with that. I was saying that earlier. Let us know in the comments what you guys think. But yeah, I think this is a cool place built, around the late 40s or the 50s. It had lots of cool features like this cool room down here. There was a lot of wood paneling in the basement, that crazy carpet, the interesting laundry room. I was really glad to find this one, and I hope you guys enjoy this one too. If you do, please make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment after the episode, and of course, if you haven't, subscribe to the channel, because the next goal for the channel is to get to 5,000 subscribers. So I need all of your help to do it. Well, that's all the time we have for this week.
And if you haven't already, please make sure to click that subscribe button.
Make sure you check out last week's video there. Make sure you check out the random video up there, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you.